Starfield is jam-packed with guns for you to use during your missions. From pistols to rocket launchers, from old Earth variants of ancient guns to brand new space laser rifles. But which are the best? This is All Out Gamer. I'm Echo, and here are my picks for the top 5 best guns in Starfield for the Xbox and PC. Kicking things off at number 5, we have an absolute destroyer of a handgun. Memento Mori, which does increased damage every shot after you shoot somebody in the limbs. It also boasts the cornered perk, which increases your damage as your health gets lower. When combined with explosive rounds and high-powered bullets, this thing shreds through most high-powered enemies, even if they're damaging you fast. This pocket-sized monster is your reward for the Burden of Proof mission. To get this quest, you have to speak to Gillian Toft aboard the UC Vigilance. She tasks you with collecting evidence on different Crimson Fleet targets during the Crimson Fleet faction questline. Collect all 13 pieces of evidence and the Memento Mori is yours to keep. And this is well worth it because the gun is useful even into the late game. At number 4, we have a high-powered, fast-shooting sniper rifle. The Despondent Assassin does an extra 10% damage versus all human targets. In addition, it also does 15% more damage when aiming down sights, and has a chance of demoralizing your targets. To get this long-range destroyer, you need to head to Aquila City. Once there, you'll see some NPCs arguing outside Shepard's General Store. Head over, speak to one of them after the row has ended, and you'll begin the Defensive Measures quest, which is the first of 3 missions in order to get this rifle. I'll leave it there because this quest gets better and better. At the midway point of number 3, we have Experiment A7. This is an alien hunter's wet dream, and holds an insane 30% damage bonus against all aliens. This weapon is an absolute godsend in the UC Vanguard questline. Simply point this gun at a xenomorph and phew, they're gone. This one is a hidden reward during the Entangled mission. When jumping around, you'll come across the security chief again, Ethan. When you meet him, ask him about the Scorpions, click the Persuade option, and this is your reward should you pass those checks. This gun absolutely shredded everything in my first playthrough, so you should definitely try to get it. Coming in at number 2, we have an absolutely god-tier particle beam rifle. With the Eternity Gate, every 4th shot fires 2 different lasers. It has volatile rounds that pack a bigger punch and does 10% more damage against all humans. This gun can be got by either siding with the Hunter during the Unearth mission or not siding with the Hunter or the Emissary. Simply then proceed through the main questline, and when you come to the point where you face down the Emissary and the Emissary and Hunter, you will finally be able to engage them in combat. Once you kill them, this will drop on the Emissary's body. Please note that you must fight them. Don't persuade them not to fight, otherwise you don't get any of the good loot. Also, pick up the gun before the artifacts. Hot tip. And here we are at the top of the podium. At number 1, we have the absolute Annihilator, simply known as Revenant. And it's easy to see why. This thing creates ghosts everywhere it goes. It spews out bullets faster than the eye can see, with a rate of fire of 375. And if that wasn't enough, it also has an extended magazine and the perk Lacerate. Lacerate causes a bleed effect, which means that targets take damage over time for a few seconds. This combination of perks will see you cleaning out entire rooms full of enemies in a matter of seconds. The gun is gained from the Legacy's End quest, which is at the very end of the Crimson Fleet questline. And once again, I absolutely refuse to say any more because you need to go and play that questline now if you haven't already. Go do it. Go do it. So that was my top 5. However, again, I do have some bonuses for you as always. Bonus number 1 is a cool AK-47 known as Gallow's Reach. This acid round assault rifle can be found aboard the Scow in the No Sudden Moves main questline. Head past Petrov, take 2 lefts, open the door, and it's in his office on the wall. Bonus number 2 is the hand cannon Deadeye. This one is fantastic in the early game and can be gained from the 3-star rangers in Aquila City in one of their very first quests, along with a cool deputy ranger outfit. So go to Aquila City, start this quest line. Be a space cowboy with your hand cannon, go and do it. My final bonus is Sir Livingstons Pistol, which is an incredible pistol. Not only does it look cool, it really packs a punch, especially again in those early games. This one is a gift from your parents, so you need to make sure you have that as one of your starting options. With a base damage of 145 and how early on you get this weapon, it is actually incredibly useful really early on and shreds through most enemies without any problem. And there you go, my friends, that's my list. Do you agree? Please leave me a comment letting me know, like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one, and good luck in Starfield.